Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance. And this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Ladybug. And here's her story. Hello, Ollie. Glad to see you're still keep on keeping on. How about all this insanity with this virus designated to create all this insanity? I am a nurse of 20 years, and a couple of my favorite studies in college was anatomy, physiology, virology. Plus, I do continuing education every 2 years on these subjects. So let me tell you, these lockdowns are bullshit, not to mention illegal. Herd immunity is a thing. Most people do not believe me when I say this because they have never heard of it. No pun intended. But this is not why I am writing you. I am not sure you remember me, as you get a lot of stories. Honestly, you helped me by confirming what deep down I already knew. I have done a lot of work on myself, figuring out who broke me long ago as a child. Even though it is not easy to admit my choices in men was a big part of my problem, I was and am determined. I have chosen to forgive and let go of those who have hurt me. I also realize that these individuals have issues of their own. This in no way excuses their behavior. The forgiveness is for me, and it is not okay. I forgive. I'm all better. Some days when I get triggered by something, I have to choose forgiveness again. Your videos have helped me with this process more than any damn highly paid counselor I have gone to. So when I say thank you, believe me, I mean it. I watch your videos and go to a counselor once a week. At my last session, she actually told me, well, you seem to be on the right track and doing much better. I don't see a reason to schedule you again next week. But if and when you feel like you need to come back, I'm here. How about that? Boom. I'm not exactly dating yet. The thing is, I'm more aware now. Also, instead of thinking, oh my gosh, will they like me? I am asking myself, do I like them? I am paying attention to things like their mannerisms. For example, my ex-narc husband, in hindsight, seemed to have what I call a bit of a feminine side, wink wink, you know what I mean, on the DL. I remember him saying one time while he was drunk that his ex-coke dealer was gay. Yeah, man, cocaine and I don't know, cocaine and gays, man, they go hand in hand. Never touched the stuff. Never touched the stuff. But goddamn, it was all over my parents' house. All the paraphernalia. And boy, did they like hanging out with their gays. At the time, I didn't think much of it. Then, after he assaulted me while he was highly intoxicated and was incarcerated, I listened to some old messages on his phone. And of course, there were messages from Lucy, and one of them was from his dealer calling to just check on him to see if he was okay. Once more than once, because he said he was worried about him, I thought. Who the fuck has a dealer who leaves messages and says they're concerned about them? Odd, right? No, not if you know coke dealers. Coke dealers are the biggest pieces of fucking shit on the planet. They are fucking garbage. And you know what? Any hard drug dealer. I mean, if you're dealing anything outside of weed or mushrooms, you're a fucking piece of shit. Because what coke dealers do, because I told you, my best friend Tommy, you know the one Tommy on the phone call my mother talks about, he'll tell me the first one he's a cokehead. I don't think he's touched a line of coke in about 10 years, but he'll tell you the first he's a cokehead. And I remember when he was living with him, when I was living with him, when all this shit started breaking, and I was trying to get him away from this fucking from this fucking guy. This guy dealing the coke. The guy would call him up and say, no, you're right. I'm worried about same thing. I'm worried about you. I'm worried. Don't break. And then they start giving him coke for free to keep him hooked. So it's not all that odd when you're dealing with a fucking cokehead or coke dealers. They're fucking shit. They're absolute shit. They just want to keep you fucking hooked. You have a couple videos where you talk about these narc men who mistreat women and are gay or bisexual. I can't find these exact videos. What you're going to look for is you're going to look for any video dealing with a borderline male. Borderline male, you're going to look for the term Downlow or DL in the title. Just search titles for borderline male, borderline personality disorder, borderline male, Downlow male, DL in my videos, and they'll pop up. That's where I talk about these things. Amanda Snowflake's videos, those are the ones where I talk about these guys. Yes, they absolutely hate women. Yes, they absolutely hate women. But that's where they are. Will you please let me know your thoughts and or theory on this, because I think it will help to learn from my experiences and be able to spot these narcs. Thank you again for what you're doing and educating people on these taint-licking bottom feeders and letting us know what is going on and the injustice that is going on in your area. Lots of love and prayers for all. Ladybug. Look, Ladybug. I recognize the name. I'm not exactly sure which video I had done for you in the past. Hold on, let me find out, because I recognize the name. Let me look and see. Yeah, I'm not even finding you in my archive. But I've recognized the name. I don't remember what video I might have done for you in the past, so sorry about that. Unless, wait a minute. Yeah. So I'm not sure what video I've done for you in the past, but it appears that I might have called you out for making bad decisions and the men in your life, and now apparently, you've been made the same mistake as a lot of women on this channel. You got hooked up with a down low male with a cocaine, with a drug problem. You know how you avoid a down low male with a drug problem in the future is you do the opposite of what you've done in the past. Okay, so that might be. So they'll say, "Well, thanks." I mean, that's telling me a lot. I mean, it kind of is. I understand it kind of is and kind of isn't, but it kind of is. Okay, like these guys, when you analyze them, you're going to see they all approach you the same way. They're all going to approach you with some kind of sob story, some kind of pity me story. Okay, they don't have rationalization skills. They don't know how to conflict resolve. They're bitty. They're bitter. They're catty like other women. When you step back and you analyze them and you look at them and you realize, I'm not dating a man. I'm dating a woman in a man's body. That's the problem. They're going to show you the signs right away. They're going to be there. So, the thing with the coke dealer, whether the coke dealer was gay or not, okay, is the fact that he left those type of messages on his phone. The fact that he's a coke dealer doesn't necessarily mean that, there was a gay thing going on there. Okay, could be, but that's what I've seen coke dealers do that to keep you hooked, to keep you on the shit, because they're absolute garbage. They're absolute garbage. Okay? And understand something. When you attract these down low guys and you bring these down low guys in, it's about you. It's not about them. It's about you. They are honing in on your low self-esteem. That's their homing beacon. That's their dinner bell. That's their call, is your low self-esteem. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for low self-esteem. So once you work on that, that's going to prevent your down low borderline from even approaching. And it seems like that's what you've been working on. So good luck. So thank you so much, Ladybug, for another contribution and story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to have a private video made, or you'd just like to make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all of this goes away. And believe me, if you're not paying attention to what's going on YouTube and Google, they're going to make that happen one day. Guaranteed. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also be sure to follow me on the Library Backup app as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.